name is Elsa Olguín, and I am the president and CEO of the Denver Preschool Program. I am honored to be joined by Prosperity Denver and Caring for Denver, and I thank you for the opportunity to present to Access Denver. The Denver Preschool Program, or DPP, is funded by a portion of a sales tax, 0.15%. This has generated $138 million since its initial approval in 2006, and we have served over 60,000 children since our initial voter approval. We go to the voters every 10 years, so we were reapproved in 2016, and we'll go back to the voters in 2026. We are a universal program. That means that anybody that applies that has a 4-year-old in Denver, the year before they start kindergarten, has the ability to receive some funding. We do it on a sliding fee scale. So the lower the income, the higher the support. At the highest level, it could be as high as $1,100 per month, year around. Or the average last year was $788 per month. We believe in family choice. That means that children can attend Denver Public Schools preschools for 4-year-olds, but they can also attend center-based centers in the community, for-profit and non-profit, home-based centers, as well as religious preschools. In addition to tuition support, we work closely with all the providers, 250 community providers, to ensure that they are providing high quality. We have a rating scale in Colorado that goes up to 5, and we fund 3, 4, and 5 level centers. And we work hard with them with a variety of quality improvements, including coaching, training, scholarships for the teachers. We buy curriculum, we buy supplies, anything that we need to do to help them stay at the quality level or increase to a higher level. In addition to that, we have 3 evaluations that we have in place. One that is looking at the long-term impact since 2006, and we show the impact, and we show that our program works. Children are more ready for school, children have higher academic grades, and children have the social emotional development skills to be able to succeed in school. We also provide support to the families in that we do navigation. By families calling us, we will find them a center that is of their choice, and then we help them with the application process. During the pandemic, we have been in a very nimble mode, providing support to providers in order to stay in business. You can find us at dpp.org.
Hi, my name is Lorez Meinhold. I'm the founding executive director of Caring for Denver Foundation. Thank you for inviting us to be a part of your winter program, and thank you for your work in cultivating leadership and facilitating honest conversations about the issues we face in Denver. Seeing the core values of Access Denver, inclusion, collaboration, shared vision, gives me and many in this sector such hope. At Caring for Denver, we operate in a similar vein. In fact, our existence in a large part is owed to the voters of Denver, recognizing not only the glaring hole in mental health and substance misuse services, but a real need to address the underlying inequities that drive these needs in Denver. Whenever possible, we like to talk about who we are in terms of stories. So Kristen is an artist, and while suffering from back pain following 3 spinal surgeries, she found herself in the throes of an addiction. She'd fallen into a debilitating depression during which she neglected herself, her family, lost her job, and spent much of the year in bed. In 2013, she ingested over 2,800 doses of Vicodin in an attempt to take her own life. She's been in recovery for over 6 years and learned that stories like hers go unheard by the greater community. Conversations surrounding addiction have undertones of addict shaming and are reduced to data-focused discussions. So she began to share her story with whomever would listen. When she lost a close friend to substance misuse in 2016, she decided to pursue an art degree to make art about addiction. She wanted the greater community to know that there are real people behind the cold statistics. She wanted to bridge the gap between the numbers and the shame and lift up the personal and collective narratives to create real connections. Artifacts of the Storm is her exhibit that really provides this space for connection. It's really important to remember stories like Kristen's and others help elevate the need, but people are in no way defined by their mental health or substance misuse. These experiences shape and are part of who they are, and now many are using art or community or services to heal and thrive. Stories like Kristen's motivated us to say we could do better. In 2018, voters passed Caring for Denver by over 70%. Voters said loud and clear that there was a need for mental health and substance misuse services, and these could no longer go unfilled. Caring for Denver is a 501c3. We're a nonprofit. We're a grant-making nonprofit. This initiative was the first of its kind. We operate in a public-private partnership with the city. And by law, we must engage community to determine the use of the funds and address Denver's mental health treatment and services, self-harm prevention, substance misuse, and alternative to jail needs. Caring for Denver has been tasked with the role of deploying upwards of $30 million each year to organizations on the front line of these challenges. But our mission is not just to distribute funding, but to build capacity, be bold, inspire creativity, and foster innovation in everything we do. Since beginning our work in September of 2019, we have given out $23 million in grants to over 94 organizations. We've funded nonprofits doing work in alternatives to jail. We've created and supported community-centered solutions. So there's more solutions in the places people live, work, play, pray, trust, as well as addressing the trauma and mental health impacts of COVID. This year, in addition to those areas, we'll fund services that address youth well-being and improve the care provision system. And why does this matter to you? Because you are the next generation of leaders in Denver and beyond. And when you are confronted personally with a mental health challenge in your family, yourself, or you realize really people cannot do this alone. We need to talk about people's needs and ensure people get the care they need. Mental health and substance misuse are everybody's issues, and they impact all of us. And we'll continue to leverage our tax dollars smartly to foster open and honest conversations and fund the best, most innovative practices out there to help solve our mental health and substance misuse challenges. When we do that, we all succeed. The ballot initiative that created the fund was supported by many business, art, and community leaders, including the Denver Metro Chamber, and we're thankful for your support. And as we move into our next year, we're mapping out an ambitious strategy to best serve our community. In 2021, we'll increase the amount of funding allocated and expand the number of community partners to inform the work. We'd love your help in raising awareness about Caring for Denver. So let us know if there's other organizations that you're involved in and may want to hear about the work of Caring for Denver. If you want to be more involved, if you want to make sure your voice is heard, how we determine the use of funding, let us know. We look forward to continued partnership as we all address these big needs that are facing our city.
Hi, I'm Matt Jordan, the CEO of Prosperity Denver Fund. In 2018, Denver voters established a sales tax, less than 1 cent on $10, to be distributed to nonprofits who provide scholarships and support services to Denver young people. This initiative is the first of its kind in the United States. We follow in the footsteps of other local initiatives like the preschool program and Caring for Denver, who are pioneers nationally and show our community's commitment to addressing critical issues. Prosperity Denver Fund is a public-private partnership with a shared vision of fostering equity and prosperity across our community. Through an operating agreement with the city, we reimburse approved education nonprofits for up to 75% of their eligible expenses. With such significant financial support, our grantees are able to expand their fundraising, which allows them to serve even more Denver students, helping them go to colleges across Colorado, including technical schools, as well as 2-year and 4-year institutions. I want to tell you about 3 of our core values so you can get to know us a little bit better. The first of which is impact. We were proud to serve as stewards of this important community resource through the challenges of the past year. In 2020, which was our first year of operation, we distributed $10 million for 3,700 scholarships covering the past 2 school years. $10 million, 3,700 scholarships. We also built a growing network of more than 40 scholarship providers who are currently serving 1,800 Denver students. Two other core values are community and inclusivity. We are proud of the demographic profile of our students that we serve, which is 90% students of color and the vast majority from low-income households. We value every part of our community and believe educational opportunities will help our underserved populations realize greater economic mobility and security. Because ultimately, we strive to help create an equitable future for all of our residents. I want to end by thanking you, especially the Denver Metro Chamber and the Leadership Foundation, who were so instrumental in supporting this initiative back in 2018. And it's an honor to continue to be with you, new leaders in our community, and help give you more information about this important community resource and to serve on this panel that we'll have with the preschool program and Caring for Denver. We are truly fortunate that we are in a community that really is committed to creating equity and prosperity for all its residents. Thank you very much.